The South Florida Logistics Center is a 400-acre logistics complex located adjacent to the Miami International Airport. The complex includes an intermodal operation to the north, operated by one of the most strategically significant regional freight railroads in the nation, Florida East Coast Railway. Its 351-mile system holds exclusive rail access to the ports of Miami, Everglades, and Palm Beach. The Logistics Center also includes an industrial and distribution facility to be developed by South Florida Logistics Services, which is owned by Florida East Coast Industries, one of Florida's oldest commercial real estate and infrastructure companies. The facility will offer direct access to the Florida East Coast Railway intermodal operation and an airside development, which would create a new direct connection to Miami International Airport's cargo operations. In the true sense of the term intermodal, the current and future use of this property is to serve as a transfer point for goods coming in and out of South Florida by virtue of railroad, highway, ocean container, and air cargo. The Florida East Coast Railway Intermodal Facility at the north end of the complex currently handles more than 300,000 intermodal container movements per year. The facility handles containers and trailers via rail service between Jacksonville and Miami, Florida, and connects with both CSX and Norfolk Southern to provide nationwide rail access. The first 60 acres of the South Florida Logistics Center to be developed will be directly north of Northwest 36th Street. This new industrial park is intended to offer more than 1 million square feet of combined office and warehouse space. With its direct connection to the intermodal rail facility, Logistics Center tenants will have the benefit of direct internal drayage for their intermodal containers. This means that tenants can have a shipment moved from the train to their warehouse door without the need for a truck transfer over the open road, creating a highly secure, less expensive, environmentally friendly, and incredibly reliable method to receive their products. The South Florida Logistics Center's location directly adjacent to the Miami International Airport provides both immediate and long-term benefits. The development will extend the airport's cargo operations into the portion of the development located south of Northwest 36th Street. As shown here, planes could have direct access to these new buildings, further expanding the capacity of Miami's air cargo operations. With Miami International Airport consistently serving as the gateway for about 70% of U.S. air freight flows with Latin America and the Caribbean, the Logistics Center is perfectly positioned to enhance airport-related business. The South Florida Logistics Center will capitalize on the existing rail connection between the intermodal facility and Port Miami. The port has already broken ground on an access tunnel connecting its terminals directly with the highway system, allowing trucks access without driving through downtown Miami. Florida East Coast Railway will provide on-dock rail service, which will move intermodal containers directly from Port Miami to the Logistics Center. In addition to Port Miami's access tunnel project, the port is dredging its channel to 50 feet so that larger ships can gain access to the port. Both of these infrastructure projects will help Port Miami capitalize on the Panama Canal expansion in 2015, which will allow a new generation of larger cargo vessels to pass through the canal and transit to Florida and the Southeast more efficiently than more northern ports, such as Savannah and Charleston. The South Florida Logistics Center will also capitalize on Florida East Coast Railway's construction of an intermodal container transfer facility at Port Everglades, which will begin operations in 2014. This will provide tenants the ability to move their goods between Port Everglades and the Logistics Center using only rail. South Florida Logistics Services will allow tenants to take advantage of a full suite of first-class third-party logistics services, including transportation management, foreign trade zone services, as well as dry and refrigerated cargo solutions. South Florida Logistics Services' industry-leading cold chain solutions ensure that perishable goods reach their target markets quicker, more cost-effectively, and with better quality. The South Florida Logistics Center is strategically designed and located to take the logistics market in South Florida to a new and more efficient level. In addition to being adjacent to the Miami International Airport, the Logistics Center is also located 1 mile from the Palmetto Expressway and 5 miles from the Florida Turnpike, allowing quick and easy truck access to local, state, and national markets. Whether your business is already established on South Florida's world-class trade routes, or you are looking for a new home to maximize competitive advantage, the South Florida Logistics Center offers cost and timing benefits in a truly international location. The combination of railroad, highway, ocean container, and air cargo in one location means immediate and unrestricted access to domestic and international access points through a lucrative trade gateway. When you think international trade and logistics, think South Florida Logistics Center, brought to you by 2 Florida companies trusted in business for more than a century: Florida East Coast Industries and Florida East Coast Railway.